Yo, haha, Miltnificent.
What is good, YouTube? Your boy Miltnificent coming back with another quick video. Today I want to share my outdoor experience thanks to Ketl Mtn. Basically kind of encouraged me to go out and do some things and relax. On a day-to-day, I'm doing a lot of things, and I basically want to kind of take ease of the things that I'm doing on a day-to-day basis by kind of going outdoors and connecting one with nature, if you kind of want to put it that way. But your boy has the no fry sun hoodie as well as the ventilation pants from Ketl Mtn, and this is basically a lightweight combination of gear where I feel like I can just venture out anywhere and have the best time of my life. But in order to do that, I need to relax and be able to have simplicity. So I wanted a chair that when I went outside, I can use it as a hammock chair, but a regular chair as well. So if I'm going to my kids' sports games or if I'm going out to the wilderness and I feel like I just want to relax, but I need something that I can go kind of assemble and disassemble in a span of seconds, if that makes sense. Whereas the whole traditional chair where you have to pull it out, put everything in the carrying bag, things of that nature. So I'm going to go over the Ozark Trail camping outdoor equipment, at least the hammock chair. Now this again serves as two purposes. If you want to relax and you're looking for just any area to, even indoors, if you're looking for an area to just or relax and basically just sit on your back, or you just want to sit up in a regular chair, I felt like this was the best product. When you get it, when you first get it, it's going to come in this bag, right? It's going to look exactly like this. A lot of this stuff is pretty simple, so you don't have to worry about too much. But again, I'm going to show you some videos, step-by-step instructions on how to assemble and disassemble this. Now, the best part about this is that it's not your traditional bag with a chair. So if you have a foldable chair, typically you get a bag that's basically pre-assembled and you kind of jam in, you find yourself struggling trying to put the chair into the bag, right? Doesn't work like that with this because their bag is not really a bag. It's kind of like a layout where you can basically just fold around the chair versus a bag that you have to put the chair in. So it's like a surface mat. So basically you have to undo the straps. Now there's two straps, and I'm gonna show you this on the actual disassemble process, but the first strap that you have to kind of pay attention to is the one from top to bottom, which is right here. It's like a buckle strap. You can see it right here. Let me just kind of put that up to you. And of course you have two straps, one on the top, buckle straps, and then one on the bottom. You can't really see it, but actually I can show you a video picture right here. If not, I can actually kind of just walk this up, but you can see the strap right here, and then there's one kind of hidden. Let me put this over here. One hidden at the bottom, which is right here. But this is the one that's keeping this mat from opening up on you, if that makes sense. So you have three Velcro positions, one at the top, one in the middle, one at the bottom. Again, I'll show you that later on. So the idea is that this can be taken anywhere. You can put it kind of like, if you think about it, like a book bag, go to school or something like that. And just rest easy. Easy to kind of transfer where you need it to go. And I actually had no problems going from point A to point B, just constantly walking, hot sun. Don't have to worry about the hot sun when you got the Ketl Mtn gear. But this basically comes out the box pretty much just like this. So what I'm going to show you now is how to kind of put everything together. So out the box, let's just do this. I'm going to take this out, take the straps off. I'm going to do all the buckled straps that kind of come pre-assembled. And then you have three Velcros. One at the top, one at the middle, one at the bottom. Now when you take this out, the actual body or the base of the actual the chair, it's going to be buckled as well. Kind of the same thing, just unbuckle the belt. The instructions you'll find on here that basically tell you how to put everything together, but you're watching this video to kind of see in kind of real time how to put everything together. But I'm going to show you real quick. But this, I'll just reference this as the base. This I will reference as the actual body. This will be the body of the chair. So this will be the body, this will be the base. Just want to make everything simplistic. And also, if you're looking for the table that comes in, there's a table accessory on the back pocket of this mat. right? So you'll see it right here, kind of twist it up. But the table's located on the back of this, and this is Velcroed in. So when you take the Velcro and remove it, you'll be able to take this chair, or at least this table, out. And I'm going to show you what to do prior to actually putting it on the actual base of the chair. Because there's something that's actually, I'm going to show you right now. It comes this way. What you can do, you have to pull this out and turn it. And this is the right way to place it on one of the bars of the base. Show you that momentarily. But again, you don't want to do this. Trying to put it upside down. What's going to happen is, as I'm doing it, what's going to happen is if you do it this way upside down, you'll know, because it won't be able to set into those grooves. I don't know if you can see that. Let me just put that in there. But I'm going to put it back upright and kind of set that to the side. So now you got the body, you got the base, you got the table, the cup holder, which I believe is somewhere in here. If I put it back where it should have been. Ah, there you go. This is right here. So this is the actual cup holder. So this comes kind of with everything. So you're looking at the cup. The cup holder actually has kind of like a plastic plate on the outside, and that's going to be able to assemble straight on the actual base of the actual chair. So how do you put all this together? Very, very, very easy. We put this here. Got the body, we'll put that right here. Let's start with the base. On the base, it's going to tell you in the instructions that you have 2 red coatings, one on each side. One here, one here. The idea, the best thing I can tell people, this is how easy it is. If you put it flat down and make sure you see there's these buttons right here, right? It's kind of like the locking mechanism where you can lock, unlock. And the idea is to put them this way and spread them apart. Or you could do it this way. But most people is going to do it this way. So the more you spread out, because these bars right here are going to kind of lean this way and come in at an angle. It won't be that much in depth, but anyway, you're going to, idea is just push away, and that's it. And what's happening is the base is locking in position, and you want to make sure that the feet of each side is flat down on the ground. You don't want this to happen where you sit down and it looks like this. So you want to make sure to check all 4, make sure they're all flat to the ground and in position. And at that point, you have your base. This chair supports up to 300 pounds. Just want to put that out there just to make sure you guys understand that. And also, in order to kind of put everything back, all you have to do, press these 2 sides, hold it, bring it close up, and that's it. So that's pretty much the base and its functionality. Now, let's get to the actual body of the actual chair. Here's the key thing. When you open this up, and you unravel everything, there's only 2 things, actually 2 things you want to look out for. Of course, you have that little extra baggage where you can put your magazines, your tablets, and stuff like that. But that's not the best part. The best part is the assembly. So you're going to have these 2 inserts. And anybody wondering, I'm going to kind of come up to the chair. If you notice on the inserts, this is where your cup holder is going to go. So I'm going to show you guys kind of real time how it's actually put together. Let's see if I can do this real quick. If not, I'll have a video, but the idea is that this just basically slides on and the cup holder kind of goes in that way. But you also want to make sure that before you put this on, make sure you're putting it on the right way. You'll know you're putting it on the right way because you'll see this accessory on the outside of each side, right? So each side, you can see right there, we're going to put this, the holes are right here. You can see it right here. You can see a hole right here. You can see a hole right there. I'm going to place this on the base, just like this. So what's the next step? There is no next step. That's it. You've just basically put everything together in 2 easy steps. Now here, I'm going to put the cup holder. I can put it on this side. I can put it on this side. Now, that, to me, I don't know about y'all, that's pretty much easy. Now, here's the table. The table itself can be placed on either side. And the reason why I was telling everybody to kind of like face it this way in position, it'll be easier to put on. So you're going to see this real time. You can put this on either side of the bar, of the base. The idea is that you want to make sure, you see how it has the space in between? Make sure the metal portion is kind of sticking in. And the idea is that you're going to put this in here and kind of turn. In here, turn. The reason why, you can start by putting it this way, turn in, boom, done. If I wanted to take it off, hold here, push back. See? And you can do it on both sides. So that's pretty much it. You can see how easy it is to put on. Use these as your anchors. And of course, I don't want to go too far back and hit my shoes, but to give you an idea of how relaxing it feels, it feels really good. Now keep in mind the position of the actual chair. Here's where the majority of your body is going to sit in terms of your butt. It's going to sit right here. And then this is your back portion. This pillow is adjustable. Not that I'm not sure how far back, you know, people are kind of designed differently. So to that aspect, I can understand it. But this has a Velcro padded feeling. It's not too much pad, but it definitely feels good once you sit down. And you don't have to worry about the rain and snow, stuff like that, because this will dry very, very fast. At least this has polyester with a mesh coating. So I'm going to put this on again. Just sit down. Easy to adjust. And you don't have to worry about kind of falling back unless you you feel like you want to go way, way, way back. But that's one of the things that I like about this chair. You can see me doing this real time. I felt relaxed and I was in nature just like this. You'll see a video or picture next to me, and I just was sitting there enjoying life, you know, relaxed. So, but anyway, now, if you want, let's say you're at your kid's game and you want to sit there and you want to kind of sit upright, it has adjustable straps on each side. So let me show you, you'll see a video right here. These straps are adjustable, and the idea is that the closer you pull it towards the actual arm of each side, what's going to happen is instead of it acting as like a chair, like a hammock style, it's going to tighten up and kind of go like this. And you'll be able to sit down without having to worry about falling back. So let me adjust this real quick. Put this on here. Actually, let me go on this side. And this, what I found about this chair when I first had it, I didn't realize that this was actually adjustable. So I'm going to take this, kind of pull towards me on the back side. You'll see a video how I'm doing it. And I'm going to secure it with the top, kind of lock it in there. So this way, this side is done. Going to do the same on this side, kind of making sure that I'm pushing towards the actual arm. And then I'm going to lock it in on this side. Actually, I'm going to do a little bit more. There you go. So that way, now you can see right here, the position of the chair is more of a natural sitting position. Put this right here. And I can just sit down as if I was at the game. And I'm calling it a day. Now, if that makes sense. The best part about this is if you have a hammock, you put it back in the hammock mode. If you have, my idea was to put a chair right in front of it. You can rest your legs up that way. But, you know, if you're at a game and you're just sitting there, you're watching your kids play or something like that, or even watching a regular game, you can do that. So now, with this all done, you see what it's capable of doing. Let's put this back together. I'm going to show you how easy and quick it is. So, first thing I like to do, let's go towards the actual table. Let's take that off first. Remember, lift up, turn, and you're pretty much done. But you're going to have to, in order to put it back into the actual itch bag, turn it, make sure it's in a natural position, or at least the same position you took it out of. Let's put that down. Second thing you have to do, it's this easy. Just got to take this, fold it in, and this will be key afterwards. So let me just put this to the side. The first thing you want to do, at least the next thing you want to do, is put the base back together. Remember, press this, put this together, hold this down. Now, you got the base, you got the body right here, you got the table right here, and you can't forget cup holder. I'll just put that in there for now. here's the thing. In order to put this back together, very, very easy. Make sure that this is flat to the ground. And hopefully you guys can see this. But remember, long strap this side. When you see the Velcros, you're on the sided position. So you want to make sure when you position everything, it's according to size. So what I do, you should be able to see this. The first thing I do is I put the body in here. And I'm going to start by making sure I have enough room to fold the top over. So this is the base of the body. Now, this is key. When you fold it, you can't just, unfortunately, just fold it this way. Because what's stopping you are these rods on each side. So you want the top of the rod to fold inward. So basically, I'm going to take this and push this back, take this and push this back. And the idea is that even though it looks like this, it'll be able to fold in once I wrap it up. But of course, before I do any of that, I'm going to put the base back on. Okay? I usually put the base aligned with the back of the chair, not on the actual seat. And this way, this gives me more room to kind of fold over once it's said and done. So again, I'm going to make sure that these two rods are placed in towards the back. Put it at an angle. Put the bottom port, I should say, is folding in this way. They're like this, but they're folding in towards the back. Put this down. And then the last thing you have to do, basically take each side. And what I like to do, honestly, is I like to start with the straps. So I usually start with the bottom strap because I feel like that can be kind of the hardest, but it's not. You put that in there. I'm going to put this back on here. And I'm going to make sure the straps are also on the outside, just because you have to use this for the carrying portion. Of course, make sure your Velcro is on. Velcro this one. Velcro this. Then the last part is simply take each side, use that last buckle. I'm going to snap that in. And before it's all said and done, you got to make sure to put the table kind of back into position. And that's actually pretty easy. I think it's easy if you actually stand up and do it. So you can see right here, I'm going to slide this back in. And before you know it, we're pretty much good to go. So, that said and done, man. Your boy Miltnificent, just showing you guys how to assemble and disassemble this actual hammock chair, all by Ozark Trail. You can get it at Walmart. I think I got it for about $79.99. Taxes, stuff like that. But at the same time, you can see how convenient and easy this is. And it makes for a great everyday experience. Your boy Miltnificent, man. I am out at the hammock chair from Ozark Trails. You guys, stay blessed.